Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video here on my channel. Today we're doing something a lot of you requested for a long time now, but I never actually did it with you. It's a full prestige in Pickcrafter. And since we now received our prestige buff or furnace buff, whatever you want to call it, I think now is a good time to actually do the video. First I want to say, yes, I know I could buff my block fortune, but I have it on the level 4 video, so I'm gonna keep it like that. But yeah. One thing I want to say is, before you start, a good idea if you really want to speedrun a full prestige is, and maybe even select rocket fuel before your prestige, so you don't have to select it after reaching the end. But yeah, let's do the prestige. Always swoop up to planes, then use your ability buffer on drill, and 3, 2, 1. Actually, I almost forgot using my live split Pickcrafter setup for a full prestige. Prestige 50 plus, of course, for version 5.3 plus. I could also change it to 5.4 since it's really no difference. But yeah, let's do it. The ability buffer is active now, but let's just use it again. Use the drill and start that prestige. And if I can break blocks, the speedrun actually starts. Just want to say that. Okay, good. So first I want to reach desert, then first equip my Aztec pickaxe, maybe use that snowball right here, wait till I get to tundra, and then start activating the ability. That all has its uses, trust me, there are reasons why I did that, and why is live split bugging again, I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't matter at all, because I want to know the full time it takes me to get a prestige. And yes, I could do that faster, the speedrun from planes to end, because I'm not spam clicking all the time right now. But I think it's more about the whole time for the prestige, and 10 seconds plus or minus, maybe 20 seconds, doesn't matter that much. If you watched my full prestige in version 5.2, and I would recommend you watching it, you know that a prestige before the update took about 1.5 to 2 hours, depends on how good of a player you are. But yeah, definitely now it takes way less time. I would say about 25 to 35 minutes. I'm not 100% sure, since that's the first time actually using a live split for that. But yeah, I'm really hyped to see what the result is gonna be. So let's do this. We are... oh, Sasha, you're online too, nice. We are already in Volcano, 1 minute 25. That's not good for a speedrun. I mean, my record is like, my official record is 140, but my real record is way better, like 110 or something. I think it was 120. Okay, but yeah, we're almost in the end. And I know that it's really fast, but that takes almost no time at all. Maybe even use the blue orbs. Bam, end, and let's wait a second. Craft the rocket fuel. If I have enough blocks, then I know when I have enough, because yeah, it's always the same. I instantly start activating my furnace, so I can do stuff in the background. So now we have to wait about 5 minutes, and in this 5 minutes I want to get some PPS items. So let's go back to the biomes and get them. So first I need to go to tundra. I need a lot of items there. Oh, actually I have to go to desert as well, but we have time. We have time for everything. Since my pickaxe ability is so long, I have enough time to buy all of those. Yes, I mean, PPS items always nice to have. And since I have to wait 5 minutes till I can proceed to sun, the best way to use that time actually is to get some PPS items. Because yeah, they're really easy to get at some point. Yeah, do it. If you have a good ability, good pickaxe ability, and a long pickaxe ability, I would recommend doing it as well. So let's get the jungle spear. Nice, proceed to ocean. Get all of those sweet items. Always have one eye on the map, so you know when actually to go to sun. You want to go to sun as fast as you can, just because of the reason, since tritium is the item that takes the most time to craft, you want to go to sun as fast as possible and get the blocks. So yeah, you will have some time upgrading pickaxes or doing some stuff in the background while you craft the tritium. And yeah, you want to use that time, you want to use it good, not just waste it. So go to sun as fast as you can. Can we get 1 cheese please? I need 1 cheese block. Come on, can I get it please? Oh, 9 cheese, are you kidding me now? Perfect, cheese item. Yeah, now to Mars. No problem at all. And since prestiging is kinda easy now, not as easy of course as before, but still it's better now. I want to start prestiging again, and maybe even speedrun in the future again. I stopped speedrunning now for almost half a year. Okay, maybe not half a year, maybe like 3 or 4 months, maybe even 5. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna start speedrunning again, and that's why I made that live split, because yeah, you guys are right, I really needed it. It was trash. Before I just used the timer on PC, the pre-installed one, to measure the time, but of course it was kinda incorrect and I didn't have the splits, so yeah, I'm really thankful that you suggested that. Let's buy all of those. You have to be careful if you have mythical machines to buy, because, oh yeah, of course sunstone, no problem. Yeah, you can just buy them like this. So just bulk buy them. Buy all of those. And was that everything? I think I'm done now, right? Yes, I have all the items now that you can get pretty easy. Yeah, but as you can see, my pickaxe ability is kinda long now, longer than normal. That's because of the reason I'm farming picks right now for skill points. But yeah, we're almost at sun now. If you're at sun, you want to get a lot of blocks first, because you want to get the PBS items, and you need a lot of sun blocks for tritium and stuff. And if you're watching this right now, after the premiere, or in the premiere, whatever, I want to say, you know, lucky event is on right now, may as well play it, even though nothing new. And yeah, oh, let's proceed to sun, wonderful. And now let's get all those sweet sun blocks. First, you want to take a look at how much tritium you need. Yeah, I don't need 3000, just gonna buy the items first. Bam. And then use the rest for tritium. So normally you need 350 tritium for the graviton and another 100 for the key. That's 450. But since you have upgrades like sticky socks and furnace tube chances and stuff, you need less. I personally craft about 320 all the time. Yeah, so let's craft them. I had to move that thing again. I forgot that I normally have it on the right, to see how many tritium I have. So yeah, I can only recommend swooping it right over there. Perfect, now it's looking good. Yeah, the pickaxe ability is way too long. Normally, I would now upgrade my pickaxes and even use fork for a furnace buff, even faster. But since my pickaxe ability is like 4 minutes longer now, maybe even more, we can take a look at it. Yeah, it's way more, it's like 8 minutes more. I'm not gonna do it. Probably I will, because I can. But yeah, definitely if you don't have that long of a ability and you have pickaxe ability again, use your fork, because fork got buffed. Before it actually had a furnace buff of 25% for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. No, it was 30 minutes. But now it got buffed to 100%, which is incredible. Like, yeah, it's really good now. It's really good. You could use anti-Chronos. It is of course still better, but since the pickaxe ability takes some time, and you maybe want to use like a clever wand or stuff like that in the void again, I wouldn't recommend it. My pickaxe ability is just too long. If I would make a speedrun, not a full prestige, like not a normal casual prestige, but a speedrun, I would use anti-Chronos. Yes, that's true. But for casual prestige, I would use the fork. But of course, you can use anti-Chronos. Keep in mind that, yeah, Frank Pie is a really bad choice. Don't use it. I know it buffs the furnace kinda. I mean, it lets one item through immediately. Never use Frank Pie pickaxe for that. And why can't you just disable the pickaxe ability after some time? Like, why isn't there a button like instantly turn off the pickaxe ability? If that wasn't the case, if there was such a thing, I would always have such a long ability. I would upgrade it to that level all the time. But yeah, we really need that Pickcrafter. Come on, please, we need it. And if you're wondering why I can buy all those mythical machines, it's for another video. Yeah. Sneak peek. I'm not crafting any more mythical blocks, that's all. But as you can see, that's a lot. For me, it's a lot at least. It's about 18 to 21 machines of every type. That's a lot. Yeah, you can look forward to that. Buying all the machines is gonna be so wonderful. But yeah, what you can do, since you get a lot of ender pearls from prestiging, you can maybe transcend your idle tree or player tree, whatever you want to. Keep in mind, I'm not doing this because I have a lot of ender pearls right now and I don't need them from prestiging. I could just transcend when I want it. But yeah, keep in mind, maybe if you want, you can just instantly buy a transcend after prestiging. Maybe even 2, if you're good, maybe even 2. So how much tritium do we have? 180. That's not enough. What we can do on the other hand now is start crafting the Chronos Lair key fragments. Why? Well, I mean, we can enter Chronos Lair faster that way and farm the PBS items and the clock springs while in there, because I need 2 clock springs to have enough clock spring for the graviton. Maybe 1 buffed snowball will do as well, but I don't think so. So you could go to Chronos Lair faster, or let's say like that, earlier. So while you're crafting the tritium, you could be in the Chronos Lair and get some clock springs, which is probably a good idea. So I'm gonna do that. Just have to wait a bit for the keys and don't waste tritium. Always take a look at your furnace while crafting. Yeah, at least if you're crafting this. And now I can finally upgrade emerald pickaxe, instant pickaxe, plasma pickaxe, and all the favorite pickaxes I have. I mean, since pickaxe FX is disabled now, it's pretty fun. Well, okay, maybe not fun. And oh, I forgot the candle. Yeah, you could use candle before prestiging to get more blocks, but I don't think it's worth it. At least not for me. Maybe even upgrade some of those while I have time. I'm always doing this just because it's way faster now with the pickaxe FX disabled. Yeah, it's actually pretty okay to upgrade all of those. I mean, yeah, it still takes time, but it's nice. So, almost done. Have to wait a bit more, maybe upgrade some more pickaxes while waiting. To be honest, when Void came out, or even when Sun came out, I was complaining about prestiging, and I have to say that's a really good way to buff prestiging again and make it faster, make it more doable. But still, I think it's still pretty slow. And now being Chronos Lair, nice. It's still pretty slow. Prestiging is still pretty slow, yeah, it truly is. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's really okay now. And yes, I did not set the thing up correctly. It always tells me I was like 30 minutes over my best time. Of course, my best time was not 1 second. I just didn't set it up correctly. Okay, now use a buffed snowball actually and try to get a lot of clock spring. No, I forgot to put the tritium in again. So how many clock spring I have now? 230. No, that's not enough. I need 1 more. So perfect. Yeah, prestiging is way more fun now. And remember, when 2021 comes around, I'm gonna start live streaming again, because I get better internet. And most of the streams are gonna be prestige farming streams, because I want to farm prestiges again. I need them for transcending and stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to get more prestiges. And yeah, I'm probably gonna do most of the prestiges on stream then, and maybe do a lot of event streams as well. Oh, perfect, bam. And I forgot, I need some more blocks from this biome. Gonna have to farm those as well. Let's use the good old drill to get some blocks. Upgrade the Chronos Lair pickaxe at max level again. And yeah, now is the time to activate, to use fork, because in 3.5 minutes I can use it, and then that stuff is gonna be very fast here in the furnace. Let's upgrade those, and we need some more blocks for the biome items as well. Bam, first one. Just get a clock spring, because why not? Okay, time thatcher, wonderful. Now I have enough, more than enough clock spring, perfect, wonderful. And now I just have to wait for my pickaxe ability, and then I have to wait for the tritium. You can probably tell from my gameplay that I'm not 1000% sure what I'm doing. I mean, I kinda have an idea, but still, as you can see, my live split program is counting the biomes, but there is stuff like, yeah, activating the fork, or yeah, crafting the key at one. For example, there are still problems to solve. Yeah, I think getting to Chronos Lair, this is one of the things. I'm not 100% sure when the best time is to actually proceed to Chronos Lair. I'm gonna have to find that out. Probably it's the best thing to craft like 50 tritium, maybe 60. Gonna find that out as well. And then instantly craft a Chronos Lair key and instantly go to Chronos Lair. And then instantly get 2 clock springs and then not get any more, because it actually delays the time a bit. But yeah, that's all the tactics, the slight improvements that make prestiging faster and make speedruns faster and make speedruns better. So yeah, that has to be figured out at some point. So how much tritium do I have? 250. Is this enough? Yes, it is enough. Okay, I need about 230, I think. Wait, how do? Yeah, okay. For 3 minutes, no, it's actually pretty useless to use fork now. I mean, I could for a slight improvement. I'm just gonna use fork. Why? I mean, why not? Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna use anti-Chronos pickaxe, because why not? Because technically I'm a bit faster if I use it. Like, it's maybe 1 minute faster, but yeah, why not? Why not? Get a good time. And yes, theoretically the speedrun is over when I reach void, but I'm gonna get the void items as well in this video. And the good thing is that this video is not incredibly long. It's like maybe 25 minutes at max, probably a bit less, maybe more like 20 minutes. And that's good. It's a good thing. Pickcrafter, I think you actually found a good way to make proceeding fast again. If you don't know, the reason because I can proceed that fast is spatial speed is now transcendable, and plus 450% is a lot. It really helps me get those procedures. I think it's the main factor. I mean, pickaxes are important, knowledge is important, strategy is important, luck is important, other stats are important, but the most important thing is probably spatial speed. As you can see, oh, that gravity goes in so fast. Oh, it's amazing. Just have to wait some more seconds. I guessed about 25 minutes, so I'm actually faster than that. Oh, and bam. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, about 90 minutes. Let's just say 90 minutes. Yes, let's just say 90 minutes. That is wonderful. That's incredible. 90 minutes. This is really acceptable for a full prestige. But yeah, let's as well get those items. I mean, they're pretty easy to get. Might as well get them. And if you're using anti-Chronos pickaxe, like for a speedrun, yeah, use drill, because drill is pretty good with anti-chronos. And one thing I want to say, actually, made some thoughts about the tactic again, and it's not good to use anti-chronos here for me, because for a full speedrun I actually need a pickaxe ability right after prestiging. And yes, okay, technically you're right, I could just use biome pickaxes, but I'm not farming prestiges, I'm speedrunning. It's two different things. There are three kinds of prestiging. There's the casual prestige, like if you take yourself half an hour and just do a prestige, you can do it like that. Then there's a speedrun where it's not about getting a lot of prestiges in a short amount of time, it's getting one prestige as fast as you can. So yeah, waiting 50 minutes after you're done is not a problem. And then there's prestige farming, and for prestige farming using this is a bad idea. I'm not gonna use pickaxe ability at all if I'm farming prestiges. But yeah, basically that's it for me for today. And yeah, I mean this video is recorded kind of fast, I know. Yeah, I said it before, school takes time. And why golden lucky charm? I don't get it. But yeah, definitely have a great day. That was your favorite Pickcrafter nerd, Julie School. See you next week, and bye.